The United States naming those responsible for the Colonial Pipeline hack. Meanwhile, this morning, officials are blaming a criminal gang known as Darkside for the cyber attack which shut down the main gasoline pipeline on the East Coast. The group, believed to be based out of Eastern Europe, but does not have links to foreign governments. President Biden weighed in on the cyber attack yesterday.
So far, there is no evidence based on from our intelligence people that Russia is involved, although there is evidence that the actors' ransomware is in Russia. They have some responsibility to deal with this.
Joining me right now is retired four-star General, Institute for the Study of War Chairman, and Fox News Senior Strategic Analyst, Jack Keane. General, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for being here. What do you make of that, what the president said? So we know that they are from Eastern Europe, but there is a responsibility on the part of foreign governments, I guess the government of Russia. What's your sense on who's behind this?
Yeah, well, Maria, thank you for being here. First of all, yes, Russia's involved here. About half of their offensive attack capability that they use in Russia is devoted to criminal activity. The other part is devoted to purely government activity, conducting offensive cyber attacks. But here's the little-known dark secret that's involving this. The people who are involved in the criminality, by and large, are all the U.S. or all the Russian hackers. What Putin permits them to do is moonlight, form their own organizations, and conduct criminal activity. So to say that while this took place in Russia, and it's well known that many of the people that would be perpetuating this attack also work for the Russian government full-time and do this part-time, I believe we still hold Russia accountable for this, just as we're doing with this massive cyber attack called SolarWinds that took place a number of weeks ago. We've got to be very, very honest about what's happening here, how vulnerable we are to ourselves, and we've got a lot of work to do to fix this. But more importantly, we've got to hold people accountable and to walk this thing back and say, well, Russia's not involved because we can't tie it directly to the government. If they're conducting an attack like this using government hackers working part-time for criminal purposes, and they're going to go after the entire East Coast oil distribution network, believe me, the Russian government was aware that that has taken place, and we should hold them accountable.
Yeah. I mean, there's an op-ed in the Journal this morning, the lead op-ed from the editorial board, The Real Infrastructure Problem, saying that the country's largest fuel pipeline, Colonial Pipeline, is a glaring reminder that cyber vulnerabilities in U.S. energy and other systems are the real infrastructure problem, and that President Biden should be addressing that rather than a package that has spending in so many other areas that is not infrastructure. Your thoughts about what this incident tells us about protecting our energy infrastructure right now?
Well, we have been saying for years that the United States' critical infrastructure is very vulnerable. We have the best offensive cyber capability in the world, but our defense is not what it should be. And the reason is because most of the critical infrastructure, Maria, is in the private sector. This is the utilities infrastructure we're dealing with here, but there's also financing, banking, telecommunications, air and rail transportation, all quite vulnerable. Finance and banking is probably the best protected of all of the private critical infrastructure. But we need a public-private partnership to get this done. And yes, the infrastructure bill that's being proposed should be re-examined to make certain that we're hardening our critical infrastructure and that we're putting together a public and private partnership to get this done. The government's got capability, the private sector has some capability, and it's got to increase that capability. And we have to work together to be able to achieve it. We have been talking about this for like 10 years now, and it's getting worse, and it will continue to get worse until we get on top of it.
Yeah, and here's a real impact to the American people where you're seeing some gas stations run out of gas, apparently. Yesterday saw news reports of that.